40 and up. We finna tell you what's going on. Master by Believe Six Figures. So we live. So let me turn this around real quick. I want you guys to see something very important. I'm finna put the light off in here. Let me go in here. I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. Show you guys what's going on. Very important. Show you guys what's going on. Now, let me go take a seat real quick. Now, here's what not to do. I know once you come into a certain amount of sum of money, I want you guys to understand this. When you come into a sum of money, I'm gonna talk about it. So, when you come into a sum of money, right? 100,000. Do not, and I repeat, do not buy no damn car. Okay? Don't buy no fancy car. Don't buy no jewelry. Don't try to look fancy. Now, I know you're young. You're going to want to go do something. You definitely going to want to go and spend up. You want to go shopping. You want to go, brag. You want to do a bunch of stuff. But take it from Master Bob, the golden mentor, the biggest coach. Don't do it. Here's why. Listen, don't go out to dinner. Don't go buy flowers for your girl. None of that type of stuff. It's because it's a waste of money. It's a waste of money. You probably want to be low key. Don't let everybody know that you even have the money. Very important. First thing you're gonna do when you come into a sum of money, and we're gonna talk about how to get it. Very important. You're gonna continue to build your credit. You're gonna continue to search for businesses, whether that's shelf corporations or different businesses to purchase, so you can multiply and duplicate. However you got that money, you want to duplicate that because that's the winning formula for you. If you got money, the winning formula is duplicating what you just won. So your first 100,000, don't buy no car. Don't go shopping. Don't go buy no roses. Peace and blessings to you. Peace and blessings to you. Don't go buy no jewelry. Don't go do none of that crazy stuff. Don't do it. Don't buy jewelry. Don't buy flowers for your girl. Don't go try to impress your girlfriend. You know what I mean? Don't go spend money on some girl. Don't do it. Don't buy no fancy car. Don't do it. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Don't buy no fancy car. Don't do it. What's good, my boy? What's good? What's good? I'm talking to Gen Zs. I'm talking to millennials. When you get your first sum of money, what's good? When you get your first sum of money, don't buy no cars. Don't take your girl shopping. Don't buy her no $100 roses. Don't try to impress no chick. Unfortunately, don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't go to the outlets. Don't go buy no jewelry. Don't go eat. Don't do it to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Here is why. First thing you want to do is what? Come walk with me. First thing you want to do, I want you guys to see it. First thing you want to do is duplicate whatever it is that got you that first 100 grand. You're going to duplicate that. You're going to do that again. Whether that's building your credit, whether that's buying an age corporation, whether that's doing your drop shipping, you know what I mean? Whether that's social media, whatever it is that you're doing to get a large sum of money. And I'm going to talk to you about how to get that large sum of money, many opportunities. Do not, I repeat, do not go blow it on no BS. Don't blow it on no chicks. Don't go buy no cars. Don't go do none of that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? I wish somebody told me this when I was your age. I wish somebody told me this. What did I do with my 100 grand? It's 2 billion right now. What did I do with my 100 grand? First thing I did when I was a Gen Z, when I was a millennial, I went and bought a Navigator Cash. $38,000, which is the equivalent to like 80,000 today. 40 grand on a damn navigator. Now I was the man. Everybody thought I was the man, but my pocket shrunk. That 100 grand turned into 50 some grand real quick. But the smartest thing I did was buy a property. I invested into a property. I bought a house. So first thing you're going to do, build your credit just enough. Put your money into building your credit so you can buy a property. You don't even got to live in your property. You know what I mean? You can be renting somewhere else. You know what I mean? But you're going to buy a property so you can lease it out to different nursing. Say for instance, the property you buy is going to say it's 2,500 a month for the mortgage. You can lease it out for 6 grand to a nurse. Mega profit. Happy Father's Day out there too. Happy Father's Day. So this is the golden coach, the golden mentor giving you information on Father's Day. I'm a father, but I'm spending time with y'all, letting y'all know what's important, giving y'all this game. Because a lot of people out there are going to try to fool you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out there, come with me. A lot of people out there is going to try to fool you into going to go spend your money on stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is going to try to get you to spend your money on stupid stuff. They're going to high side. They're going to be driving up into this and they're driving up into that. Ain't no future in your fronting. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we all do it from time to time. When I got my first 100 grand, I bought a Navigator. I bought a 7 Series BMW, which was 100 grand back then, but I bought a property. That property saved my pockets. I was able to net a couple of 100 grand again, 250, 300,000 again because I bought that property. That Navigator and that 7 Series Beamer didn't make me a dime. You know what I'm saying? When I bought that Navigator, I spent 40 bands. I traded that in to get the 7 Series Beamer. I only got 25 for it. I got. But I got the 25 grand for the Navigator. Now I have $100,000 7 Series. The 7 Series, I lucked up. Here's what happened later on, because I got it for cheap. Because I knew the BMW dealership finance manager, because I did some real estate stuff with him. He gave me a real good deal on one. I only paid like 60 bands, but it was really 120 bands for the car. But he gave it to me on it because it was a car they had on consignment or some shit like that. I got it for cheap. Boom, the 25,000 for the Navigator went towards it. Later on, I was able to take the equity out of that car, 60 bands out of that car. So I got my money back. But that was just that was a fluke scenario. Don't buy no damn fancy car. Nobody gonna love you. You're only gonna create eyeballs and haters. Very important. When you get money, don't show your money. Even if you get it legally. When you get it legally, I'm sorry, even if you get it illegally, don't show your money. Understand? If you come into $1 million legally and you start driving fancy, the feds are gonna come. You know what I'm saying? The feds is gonna come no matter how legal you are because you're doing too much. You're looking a little too fancy. Hold on real quick. You're looking a little too fancy. You're looking a little too fancy out there. So this is what I do. I go buy properties like this. Hold on real quick. I go pop I go buy properties. I rent them out. I think about this. This is me older. I wish somebody told me this when I was your age, when I was a Gen Z, when I was a millennial. I wish somebody told me, especially. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to even get money in the first place, how to focus and get money in the first place. Nobody's teaching you guys about credit. You know what I mean? Everybody's telling you to live your life, YOLO, have a party, go out to dinner, get drinks, have a good time, chase chicks, chase guys, get phone numbers, right? That's what they're teaching you. Chase chicks, chase guys, get phone numbers, riz up. Go do some risen. That's what they tell you, right? But nobody's telling you that's the waste of time. The biggest waste of time is chasing money, chasing girls, going out to dinner, going clubbing, buying fancy, expensive clothes, buying jewelry, trying to prove to somebody how much money you got. That's the dumbest thing you can do. You're going to stay low key. You're going to build that credit. You're going to buy you a property. You're going to lease it out. Then you're going to buy another property. As you get more money and more influence and get more information, you're going to buy another property. You're going to keep buying assets. The only time you're going to buy a vehicle that's expensive, if it's going to serve you a purpose. If that vehicle is going to serve you a purpose, how could it serve you a purpose, Master Bob? Well, here's how. That vehicle can serve you a purpose if you do what? If you need a trade line. If you need an expensive trade line to post to show that you owe 60, 70, 80 bands, that's the only reason why you're going to get that expensive car. Because it's going to serve your purpose. Because now you're going to have a trade line that's showing an installment loan that you're making a high dollar payment. But you're only going to get it for at least 6 months. And you're going to figure out a way to sell that car or trade it in or get rid of it and pay that loan off as quickly as possible. You're only going to high side and look fancy for 6 months or less, just for trade line purposes. But you're going to get rid of it, pay that loan off. Boom. That 60 bands showing paid off is going to allow you to go borrow probably $150,000 for a vehicle. You're definitely going to get approved for $300,000 to $600,000 on a car loan. Any money that you have coming in, whether that's $1,000 to $5,000 to $15,000 a month, you're going to take that money and you're going to flip it. You're going to have your business. You're going to have that LLC that's not going to be a disregarded entity because you're going to file that form to stop it from being a disregarded entity, which means it's attached to your social. You don't want that. You want a separate entity that's taxed as a C Corp or an S Corp. Now it's a separate entity and it's going to have its own bank accounts. You're going to take that $1,000 and you're going to send that $1,000 from your LLC bank account into your personal, and then from your personal back into the LLC. And you're going to take that. If you do that 20 times in a week, that's $20,000 that it looks like that your company and your personal account is getting. You're going to kill two birds with 1,000. From that point on, you're going to be able to go buy more properties, which is going to make you more money, but you ain't going to say nothing. Don't tell nobody about your plans. Don't high side. Don't try to look fancy. Don't do it. We all want to do it. You know what I mean? We all want to do it. Very important that you don't talk crazy about the next man's hustle. You understand what I'm saying? You don't talk crazy about the next man's hustle. You mind your business. You keep it P. You keep it G. Right? You keep it G. YouTube. You keep it G. You start buying property slowly. Shh. You start leasing them out to nurses for 3 to 4 times the mortgage. Easy. They're out there. You understand? You build your credit. You purchase some more businesses or an age corporation and you duplicate. And by the time you get my age, you're going to have to eat good. You can't be drinking and smoking and acting a fool. You're going to have to eat good. Sometimes you're going to have to stay your ass in the house. When everybody partying and acting a fool, you can do it a little bit of time, but you're going to go home and get to working on your craft and making the money. Yes, I still have private setups available. I'm going to talk about what a private setup is. Now, a lot of people understand if you have credit problems, they make you think your social security number is all you got. especially with the SSA checks and stuff like that. I'm gonna give y'all a quick nugget that people may not know. When you're a citizen, the Social Security Administration gives you a number called your Social Security number, right? But did you know that Social Security number comes from the Treasury? The Treasury, understand, the Treasury has all the numbers. They all come from the Treasury. Numbers you get from the IRS or the Social Security Administration, they come from the Treasury. So the Treasury is the boss. So when you have a Social Security number and you're a citizen, you get a social. The Treasury gives the SSA your SSN. Now, what if you're not a citizen? What if you just need a number for work because you're a legal resident or a resident alien? Well, they give you an I-10. And who gives those? The IRS gets that number from the Treasury. And an I-10 can be used for credit. And remember, an I-10 can be used just like a social. But the Social Security number or the Social Security Administration didn't issue an I-10. The Treasury did, or the IRS did. So a private setup, which is done a completely special way, so you don't have to have an LLC or corporation attached to it, you're going to get a number issued to you from the Treasury. When they check it, it comes back just like your SSN or just like the I-10s. There's no different. And now you in the game. Now you don't have to rely on just your social. If you fucked your social up, well, you got backup plans. And you can go get those properties. You can go build that credit. You can go lease that house. Police ain't coming. Police ain't coming because it's legal. People are doing this all around you this whole time. Foreigners are doing this all around you this whole time. How do you think a foreigner has credit if they don't have a social? Foreigners don't have a social, but how do they have credit? And businesses and car loans and businesses and all kinds of shit. These are the things that you need to understand. So what I'm talking to you, if you're young, when you get money, don't go shopping, don't go out to eat, don't go buy jewelry and all that crazy stuff. A little bit. Okay, go out a little bit, but you're going to realize it's the waste of money. Take that money, you're going to funnel it into your bank account. You're going to start thinking about what you want to do with your life. You want to start surrounding yourself by people who are talking like me. Rich niggas talk like me. Broke niggas is going to try to go spin and go to the mall and get Gucci and Louis and all kinds of shit. That's all they're going to be about, which ain't going to make. Now, if you selling Gucci and what I say? Lucci and Gooey. If you selling Gucci and Louis, then you can buy Gucci and Louis because you may finna make some money. But if you're just looking at it, understand that Gucci a year from now ain't gonna be worth much. It's just gonna be another bag to you. I'm trying to give you the information, all the mistakes that I made before. All the mistakes that I made before, I'm trying to show you not to make them. Listen, even that fancy car, I've had several $100,000 cars. Eventually, they just become another car that needs some gas and needs some maintenance. You're gonna get tired of everything. Think about that video game that you just bought 6 months ago. You don't even play it no more. You're tired of it, right? That video game that just came out, the PS5, the PS6, when it came out, oh, it was the best. But now it's just a little game. You're tired of it. So you're gonna get tired of that Louis. Trust me, you're gonna get tired of that fancy car. We all do, because it needs tires, maintenance, all kinds of stuff. You're gonna spend a lot of energy and time because it's expensive. But you're never gonna get tired of your home. When I'm tired, I come to my home. You know what I mean? When I get tired, I come lay up and think about the next business deal. Think about the next age corporation I'm finna use. What I'm gonna name it. What banks I'm gonna use, because I have several relationships. That's what you need to be thinking about, your credit. I wish somebody told me this when I was your age. I'll be a trillionaire. And I understand everybody can't be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be a billionaire. If you became a billionaire next week, the Fed's gonna come looking. If you start driving Porsches and Lamborghinis and helicopters overnight, oh, they gonna come get you. Oh, they gonna knock on the door and find and ask questions because they don't like that. YouTube, they don't like it, especially if you're a person of color. So that's why you gotta when you get money, be quiet, chill, don't live too fancy. Slow roll, slow it up. Get your money, go to the beach, and think about what you're gonna do. Spend a couple of dollars and surround yourself by water or the woods or just wilderness or just peace. Surround yourself by them things and then start thinking about what you want to do. Call Master Bob or call that golden coach or that mentor that's going to help you. Say, hey, I just got a sum of money. I just got this approval for 40,000, for 80,000. 250,000 is not impossible to get. It's the easiest thing. But the question is always what you going to do with it. You know what I mean? What you going to do with it? Don't sneak diss other people. Don't get the hating on. Listen, when you get money, don't start hating on the next man. Don't start thinking you better than the next man. Don't start talking down on the next man. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We as men got to do better than that. I know you see a lot of people do that. They start talking crazy when they get money, who they don't need. They did it by themselves. We all need help from time to time. You know what I mean? We all need help from time to time. So this is me helping you with this information. I need help all the time. And I got all the answers. But I need help sometimes. So this year, this is what we're going to do. Raise your hand. We're going to vow and say, we no longer going to backstab and sneak diss our brothers. Whether we agree with them or not. If we don't agree with our brothers or sisters, we're going to put them to the side and try to talk to them and try to help them out. But we not going on in public, sneak this, janky backstab our brothers and sisters out there. We ain't doing that no more. Raise your hand. Thumbs up. We ain't doing that. We're going to use our time and energy on building people. If you see somebody who making a mistake, you help them. But you put a big focus on helping yourself. You put a big energy on building your credit, thinking about the business, how you gonna make some money, what you gonna sell, what you gonna flip. If you get $50,000, how you gonna turn it into $100,000? In order to be a millionaire, understand it takes at least 6 figures. What is 6 figures? It could be 6 figures is 900,000. People talking like 6 figures is small or something. Billionaires, to understand, billionaires respect 6 figures because they know they make it. They love making 6 figures multiple times. 6 figures is very important. That's why my channel is called At Least 6 Figures. It's a metaphor for exiting poverty. How do you exit poverty? You have to obtain and maintain what? At least 6 figures. And poverty could be your state of mind. Poverty can be your health. You can have all the money in the world, but if your health is in poverty, so your mind and your body, your soul, who you are as a person has to be at least 6 figures. It's a state of mind. We going that way. We rising in life. So no more janky backstabbing and sneak dissing our brothers. We ain't doing that no more. If I've done it, forgive me. If I tried the high side on you and I haven't talked to you yet, my bad. I'm going to talk to you. We going to meet up. But as a man, I'm going to try to encourage you. I'm no longer going to talk bad about you. We got to stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop doing that. We ain't going to focus on all the people we don't like, whatever. We just going to quit talking about them. We only going to focus on the good people, on the people that need our help, the people that we may need help from. We all need help. If we ever do that, if 5 people come together, it makes a strong fist. You understand what I'm saying? It makes a strong fist. So we got to stop YouTube. We got to stop that. Make friends out there. Make allies. Stop talking up enemies. We not making enemies no more. We not focusing on enemies. We not focusing on bad mouthing somebody else. We focus on building. We focus on helping. We need to come together. If you good at that, I'm good at this. Let's put it together and let's watch out for each other. What I master is keeping your out of jail. I understand how to operate and not have them come knocking. None of that. Nobody's gonna get the knocking. Who's that? Because sometimes we get money and we get it fast, and I teach you things called the golden signature. I teach you how to operate on a private level to keep yourself out of trouble. Do things the right way. You pay your taxes, or do things so you have to pay the least the tax as possible. If you get loans and credit and stuff like that, there's no taxes on loans and credits. You have to pay an interest rate, but you don't have to pay taxes. So everything I do is a loan. So many things that you have to learn. I wish somebody told me this when I was your age. So I'm telling it to you. You understand what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. Very important. A lot of people in here. Subscribe to the channel. You can do it. It didn't kill you. Always know that it didn't kill you. Yeah, she left you, but it didn't kill you. He was tripping, but it didn't kill you. You still here. You still got another day and an opportunity to do better than yesterday. So I'm going to call up on you. Time for you to do better, right? Time for you to start making better decisions, right? You ain't going to talk bad about the next man, right? Don't hate on the next man's hustle. Unless you're the police. If you're the police, you're going to be concerned about what the next man is doing. But if you're ready to elevate and go to the next level, you're going to be concerned about what you're doing. Make sure you do things the correct way. Make sure you do the right stuff. Very important. Ain't no option. If I'm mentoring you, you're going to do the right stuff. I'm not going to let you go out and go do nothing to get yourself in trouble. And I'm not going to let you start talking greasy. You're going to learn a better vocabulary. You're going to learn how to think positively about the next man. If you don't, you ain't going to focus on it. You understand? My mentorship is helping you grow up and be men and women. Stand up men and stand up women. Period. You're going to do better. If you don't like something, if you see something broke, you fix it. You don't cackle about it. You don't try to high side and talk down on the next man because nobody's liking you for that. The real ones see you, we eyeballing you like, man, you said some good information on your video. You be saying some good shit. Some knowledgeable shit, nigga. I be like, let me listen. But when you get to talking crazy, it's all messed up. What part of the game is that? Who taught you that? We can't do that, young blood. We can't do that, young brother, young sister. We can't do that. We can't do that. Who told you that was cool? Who been doing that to you? I apologize for them. I'm not doing that no more. You understand? We all need each other on some capacity. Remember, people in your family, you may need them. They may need you. You may be the chosen one. Everybody may need you. So you're going to have to be the one to do best. You're going to have to be the one to stop fighting. You're going to have to be the one to bring everybody together. Stop being the one that have us all separated. Very important. Stop being the one that has us all separated. It's up to you to bring us all together. I know that's my calling. So I'm doing that. We together. One way or the other. You understand? Now, when it comes to building money, this is some of the things that I want you to understand. If you're messed up, if you're up your social, you got a lot of opportunities still. You know what I mean? I explained it in the video. There's so many ways. A lot of you may not know. People are telling you, if it didn't work for them, they're telling you it ain't working because they were lazy. They didn't try. They gave it a little bit of effort. They didn't have no patience. Patience is very important. You will understand a suck ass nigga, or a female by the lack of patience. When they have lack of patience, it shows. They're going to throw away opportunities left and right. They don't get to talking crazy and get frustrated real quick because they're weak. So we all need to be stronger and do better. And it talks about the things that come out your mouth. You got to start building. Don't attack. This ain't the military. The military thinks they can, break you down. But it's time for us to be uplifted. It's time for us to be educated. It's time for us to be coached and mentored into a better opportunity in life. So I'm using my power. I'm using my knowledge. I'm using my wisdom. I'm using my mastery of the stuff that I live. Understand, I don't use my essence. I don't use it. Because it was a point in time in my life where I couldn't use it. Then I learned the law. If I use it, it was going to be expensive for me to use my SSN. So now I don't have to use it because I have different options. I don't rely on it no more. When I want to use it, I can use it. I can use it for PG. I just have a couple of numbers that can PG with real identification. Nothing fake. I'm living this stuff. I'm not just talking about it. I live the life. I'm about that life. A lot of people talk about that life, but I'm living that life. So, understand, Father's Day, I'm spending some time talking to y'all, giving y'all some uplifting. You can do it. For the rest of the day, I'm not going to be available. Tomorrow, you understand? Tomorrow, 949-543-0203. Or you can shoot me a text message and we'll schedule something tomorrow. I'm a little busy. Pray up, use your discernment, think about your good energy and stuff like that. And then God will make a way for me to answer the phone call. You know what I mean? God will make a way for me to answer the phone call. Happy Father's Day. I appreciate that. Happy Father's Day. Very important. So I'm finna go spend time with my family. We're gonna eat. I'm gonna try not to gain no weight. I'm gonna try to eat healthy, drink my water, do my exercise. But I just want y'all to know what's going on. Happy Father's Day. Men, we doing better, right? Women, we doing better, right? You understand? Get yourself somebody with some information that can help you. That's what I'm here for. What do you guys need help with? Put that in the chat. I'm going to take an additional 10 minutes and stay real quick. Tell me what y'all need in life. If y'all can get help with 1 to 3 things, what would it be? What information do you need help with? I'm going to wait. Put in the chat, text, or put in the message of this video, because I'm gonna post it later on. What do you guys need help with? You know what I mean? What do you guys need help with? I'm gonna say that because that's an important question. Gumba understand what I'm saying? What do you Happy Father's Day? Happy Father's Day. What do you guys need help with? Hey, I'm gonna be a father figure to you today. What do you need help with? If a father came to you and knocked on your door and said, you know what? I just want to let you know I love you. I'm proud of you. I know you can do better, but what do you need help with? How can I help you do better? So I'm asking you, put in the chat, put in the comments, put in in this message, in this video, because I'm gonna post it later on. If you see it later on, what do you need help with? 949-543-0203. Text me that. Text me what you need help with. What do you need help with? Because we all need help with something. What do you need advice on? What do you need direction on? What do you need insight on? I know I look young, but I'm older. So again, answer that question. What do you need help with? What information do you think that you're missing in life? What do you need help with to get you to at least six figures and beyond? 949-543-0203. It's gonna be it's in the description of this video. My phone number. 949-543-0203. Come with me real quick. I think I heard somebody at the door. Nah, ain't nobody in there. So, now, understand, having a property that you can lease out, ready-made, very important. So, what do you need help with? Let me see this real quick so you guys can see a full body of me. What do you need help with? Let's see if we can zoom in. Huh? What do you need help with? What do you need help with? Happy Father's Day to you. I know that's a question that a lot of you ain't used to. That's why I'm asking it over and over and over again, because nobody asks us, what we need. I do need that thing. I'll bring it out later. Close that out real quick. What do we need help with? What do you need help with? What do you need help with? Oh, man. I'm asking you on Father's Day. I'm a father. I'm an amazing father. On my special day, I'm asking you, what do you need help with? You know what I mean? We all need help sometimes. Advice, you're thinking about this, you're thinking about that. I'm explaining this to you, fellas and young men and young women. When you dating, I'm gonna give you some information. YouTube, listen up, YouTube. Y'all ready, YouTube? When you dating, do not, Mr. Italy, I'm gonna read that in 1 second, promise. But if you dating, do not give the person you're dating your social security number. I'm going to say it again. Do not give the person you're dating your social security number. Why is that? Unc gonna tell you. Unc gonna tell you. Why is that? Because it can only be used against you. If you happen to get them pregnant, whatever the case may be, they can file child support on you. Now the state all in your business, telling you what you should and can't do, making you think you a good father or a bad father. They all in your business. Nobody's gonna get your social security number, no matter if you humping on them, no matter no matter how much you love them. They're not gonna take your social and go build it for you. Especially if you break up. If they mad at you, they not gonna go help you with it. They're only gonna use it for negative. So do not give your social security number to somebody you dating. For what? You you damn near don't even want to give them your real name or the full name. For what? I know some people who never gave their girlfriend they full name, never gave them access to their socials and stuff like that. And they don't got no problems today. No judgments, nobody tried to sue them, no child support judgments, none of that because they never gave their social out. So somebody should have told you, I'm telling you, you in love, don't give out your social. For what? It only can be used against you. Now, I'm about to read this real quick. That goes for men and women. You know what I'm saying? My life is just so unsteady right now. I don't even know where to begin. And honestly, don't even know how I came up on your channel, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad you did too. And I'm glad that you giving this information, you're being vulnerable. Um, and that says a lot about you. Now, when you say that things have been unsteady, if you want to talk about it publicly, put it on here. If not, tomorrow, text me. I'm gonna talk about it with you. I'm gonna give you a free consultation. I charge I charge a couple of hundred. Today I'm only doing $99, but for you, because you put that chat in there, free. I'm gonna give you a free consultation tomorrow. We gonna talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? We gonna talk about it. Because we all need somebody to talk to, especially somebody with wisdom, somebody who's lived life, somebody who's a good person in here, who's gonna have your best interests at heart, no matter what. That's me. I don't judge nobody. Trust me. I don't care what. I'm not gonna judge you because we all go through things in life. But this is what I'm gonna tell you before I even know what's going on. Whatever you're going through, remember, it's in your mind. You know what I mean? Think about it. Think about it. Like how you see it is everything. It didn't kill you. Whatever you're going through, you don't like it because it's different or something that you don't want. But sometimes things come to make you stronger. If you want to be stronger, well, you got to go to the gym and suffer, right? If you want to be hungry, sorry, if you want to lose weight, well, you're going to have to be hungry a lot. Unless you're on keto. Keto, you can eat a lot of food. But the ultimate thing, you know what I'm saying, if you want to lose weight, you're going to have to be hungry. You want to get stronger, you're going to have to sweat. Your muscles going to have to burn. No pain, no gain. So sometimes the thing that you're going through in life that you don't like, it's only there to build you up because it knows the next level of your life, you know, you're going to need to be a stronger version of who you are right now in order to be successful on the next version. So the life And the universe is making things harder for you to get you ready for success. I wish somebody would have told me that. I wish somebody would have told me that. All bad times ain't bad times. Sometimes a bad time is a good time. Sometimes if you get that flat tire and you late, because if you would have got there on time, something would have happened to you. So that flat tire was designed to save your life. That 1 week of being sick and you couldn't go out that week was designed to save your life. So you rather have a cold and a cough and stay home than something happening to you. Sometimes, hey, bad things are good things. Not all, but a lot of the times. Did you know that? You know? Did you know that? Sometimes good things that you think is good for you ain't good for you. I'm gonna give you an example. If I gave you a ton of candy, if you were a child, remember, if I gave a child 100 lollipops, they gonna be happy, right? Woo! The child gonna woo. They're gonna be happy. And what it's gonna do? It's gonna eat it up. It's gonna be sick now. All that candy gonna give it cavities. You're gonna have a yuck mouth next week. You're gonna have a stomach ache. So sometimes things that are good that you think is good for you ain't really good for you. So you gotta eat your Brussels sprouts of life. It ain't gonna taste good, but it's good for you. Brother Brown, Brother Brown, happy Father's Day to you. Brother Brown's a real one. I'm gonna tell you this, Brother Brown. I thank God for Brother Brown a lot of the times. I thank God for being able to mentor Brother Brown. I got a lot of people that I got some solid people that I've been mentored over the years. Thousands of people. Brother Brown is a solid one. He's been straight up on so many things. He's a soldier. Salute, Brother Brown. Salute. Salutes, Brother Brown. You understand? He a real one. I, you know, I'm gonna try not to tell your business, Brother Brown. But Brother Brown's a real one. Have you ever met somebody that just people talk about me like that? So, it's like he's a mirror to me. He beat me to certain things. He's just a real one. So Brother Brown is going places. Brother Brown is a friend for life. I'm his mentor for life. And I want him to do better than me. I want him to mentor me one day. Because he a real one. So if you didn't know, I'm the golden mentor. Master Bob. I've mentored thousands of YouTubers out there. There's a lot of YouTubers who talk about credit and money and stuff like that. They used to be my students. And I teach them how to do things a better way. I teach them how to think about life in a different way. Because life is about how you see it. Your mind can control everything. I know people don't like talking about it, but who you are up here is everything. How you see life, everybody's going to have a problem. It's how you handle it. We all fall down, but did you get back up? I fall down a lot. I'm going to say that again. I fall down a lot. I got scars on these elbows. You know what I mean? I get turned down a lot, but it don't stop me. Every turn down is motivation to keep going. Oh, you said no? I'm going to go do it again. I'm going to go find somebody to say yeah. Every no, I need 3 yeses. Okay. I got turned down. Could you explain to me why I got turned down? Oh, those are the things I need to fix. Let me fix them. I'll be back. Appreciate that information. I appreciate that turn down. I appreciate that setback. I'll be back. That's how I see it. Ain't no losses. Impossible takes a week. Give me a little more time. We gonna figure it out. And that's how you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've been losing a little weight. You know, belly went down a lot. My belly went down a lot. My dad body getting back to you know, to a man body. Y'all know back in the day I was vegan. I think I was super slim. I've been eating. So I'm back on it. You know what I'm saying? Back on it. I gave myself a haircut too, by the way. I want y'all to see it. It's gone. Bald head Bob is back. I like bald head Bob. Bob with hair, it's maintenance sometimes, you know? I'm, I used to cut my hair bald since I was like 20 years old. So it's been a long time. I haven't had hair in a long time. So now that I get my hair back from time to time, it just gives me this thing. I can't explain it to you. It's just something that, I want to do. But bald heads, Bob's back. You know what I'm saying? Bald head Bob is back. For sure. What's up, Brown? Happy Father's Day out there to you. For sure. All the mothers, all the fathers. Happy Life Day, to keep it a buck. You woke up. Happy Life Day. There's a lot of things out there that try to tear us down. Information, the news, especially if you watch YouTube a lot. If you watch YouTube a lot, there's a lot of things always trying to tear you down. Please subscribe. Please thumbs up. There's a lot of things here that always try to tear you down. Trust me. It affects me too, as strong as I am in the mind. I'm a strong-minded individual. How you know I'm a strong-minded individual? Because I'm still can speak life into you. I still can speak positive into you, even if I don't like you. You know what I mean? And I'm learning as I go, hey, just because I don't like you, just because we disagree don't mean we enemies. That's the number one thing. Just because we disagree don't mean we enemies. My condolences to you, you know. But understand, that's a progression of life. How I see things like that is this. When people pass on to the next life, if I if I focused on because I'm gonna miss them, to me, if I'm sad because they're gone, but is it better for them? Did they live a long life? Were they suffering and now they're not suffering anymore? Well, it's not negative. Some people have things like that that are tragic, and I mind my business. But if they were suffering in their past, if they were old, if they lived a long life, if they served their purpose in life in their past, well, job well done. Job well done. There's nothing to be sad about. You're supposed to celebrate them. The fact that they're not here anymore, you celebrate them now. You put that urn up and you celebrate because he's still here. He watching over you. He probably made you figure out and find my channel. You know what I'm saying? So life is good. Life is good always. Wow. Wow. So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. You know what I mean? Free consultation. We're going to talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. And then I'm going to steer you and coach you into the right things in life. Very important. You got nothing to worry about. Think about it. You got something to look forward to now. We all need something to look forward to in life. So, no matter what, no matter how bad it can seem today, I'm here to tell you, you going to get through it. It ain't going to kill you. It's only going to make you stronger. You're going to look back and say, why was I even tripping on that? Because you're going to be surrounded by people that's going to uplift you. You're going to be, listen, nobody's perfect, but you got to surround yourself about people who's going to help you do better. We all need a swift kick in the butt sometimes because of life, because of doubt, because of fear. Life will start making you fear and doubt all kinds of stuff. Stuff that ain't even happened to you. You know, life will start making you worrying about stuff that ain't even happened to you. You know how I know that? Because they do that to me. I wake up with 10 minutes every now and then with worrying about stuff that ain't even happened yet. Then I gotta snap out of it. I push that master buy button and then, I reset back to gangster, back to mastering, back to mentoring, back to making a new way out of no way, back to figuring it out, back to enjoying life, back to no matter what happened to me, I knew it ain't gonna kill me, back to smiling in the face of death, smiling, knowing I'm about to win no matter what. Can't nothing stop me. Because can't nothing stop you. You in your way. This is for somebody on here. You in your way. I know you think everybody hating on you, and you in your way. You're doing too much partying. You're doing too much lollygagging. Sit down and focus on yourself. Sit down and focus on the ones who are focused on you. Sit down, make a plan, and step by step, brick by brick, get it cracking. I know you hear me talking a little bit of ebonics, but I speak job interview quite well. I speak highly intelligent. I just try to reach a certain folk, so I talk a little on the edgy side. But when it comes to business, I speak job interview quite well. I have a high vocabulary. I'm dynamic like that. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys. Master Bob with at least six figures. Don't forget, love yourself. Forgive yourself. You did the best you can. And from this point on, you're going to do the best you can. It's only going to get better. And whatever you're going through is to make you get stronger. You know, you prayed and asked for a better, to get better, right? Well, you got to be stronger. So you got to go through the fire. No pain, no gain. Do it with a smile. Do it with your chin up, your chest out. Ain't no losing. Ain't no YOLO. We got a lot of lives to live. We have 365 lives a year. Every day is a new life. Every day is a new opportunity for you to do better than yesterday, for you to think better than yesterday, for you to eat better than yesterday. It's all about doing better. It's all about doing things the right way, doing things the best way possible. That's what it's all about. You know, taking care of yourself. And if you have the time and energy, help the next person as much as you can. But make sure you up. Because if you down, you can't help nobody. So you got to make sure you up. You got to put the energy and time into yourself and make sure you up. I like to be up so I can help a lot of people. I help a lot of people. It ain't easy being cheesy. So again, happy Father's Day. Happy, happy I woke up day. Every day is a holiday called Happy I Woke Up Day. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to talk positive about the next man. We're going to build the next man or woman. If you see old ladies with bags, go across the street and help them. If you see a woman in need, you're going to help them. You see a person well, we can't do that everywhere. My bad. There's some crazy stuff going out there. But use your discernment. In a positive situation, if you can help somebody, help somebody. Talk somebody up. You know what I mean? Encourage somebody to keep going. If you don't like the way they're going and you have the knowledge, encourage them to do it better. Do it better. Talk to them about it. When you bless others, God blesses you. This is facts. It's time to be a blessing. At least 6 figures.